morning, it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. I'm back for week 5, the final week of #Nautical November Cal, which I've been hosting with good friends Lee from at Lee Mac and Cassandra at Craftably Ever After. Now, I had great plans to do 2 things this week, but unfortunately time got away from me. As you know, I bought the Aquatic Amigurumi book 2 last week or week before, having been enabled by all you guys, and I made the puffy, which I really love. Anyway, I couldn't leave this cal without doing another one from this book. So the book is Aquatic Amigurumi 2. And the one that I wanted to do this week was Noah the Seahorse, which is this one here. Now, I've really enjoyed making this one. Now, but you'll have to forgive me. Don't judge me. But I haven't done all the French knots on the body. I just, well, running out of time really, and you know, patience with it really, because French knots aren't something I enjoy. I will do an odd few, but this one required so many of them. I just got overwhelmed with them, so I couldn't be bothered doing them. But obviously they're all over the body, and the Mohican, and even between the lines on the what looks like a top, you know. So I did little crosses along the Mohican. I put the marks on there, but I didn't bother with the French knots, didn't bother with any of the marks round the stripes, and I didn't put them on the body. But to be honest, don't you think he's fancy enough as he is? Because I do. I think there's enough on him to make him interesting anyway without a load of French knots. I'm trying to justify my own idleness here. So yeah, that's Noah, and he's so beautiful. I honestly, I find him so attractive, you know. So yeah, that is my final make for #Nautical November Cal. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I really would like to repeat it. Perhaps not when I've got all the other things going on that I've had on this month. Obviously, this has been a big month. Well, my birthday's not till December, but it's a big lead up to my 60th birthday. And then, obviously, you know, like it's going on beyond as well. My own doing, of course, you know. I mean, I want to go out with all my friends and, you know, really make it a special birthday. So these are, that's why I've only got to doing one. But I hope you think it's worth coming on to watch me for that. So yeah, I would recommend it. It's like a lot of these patterns, it's got some little tricky bits, but it is doable. It's like I said last week with the puffing, read the instructions well and you will get there. It just needs patience, that's all. So yeah, don't know which is the best angle to show you, to be honest, but yeah, you get the colour changes around that side. But yeah, I love it, I really do. So I hope you like Noah. So that's my involvement finished. I have only had one email from an entrant. I know there's a lot more people taking part, and there's a lot of people who have tagged me on Instagram. I wanted to receive emails for the ones that I put on the channel, but I do know that Lee and Cassandra have had lots of you know, lots of pictures submitted, so you will get to see them on their channels. I've got to thank those 2 guys for for inviting me to join in. I've thoroughly loved co-hosting with the 2 of them. Their enthusiasm is you know, boundless, you know, and they've made some fantastic items. They haven't been as lazy as I have, in other words. So yeah, you will have already seen theirs this morning. I haven't had a chance to watch them, but I know whatever they've made will be fantastic, and I will go off and watch what they've done after I've done this one. Yeah, but what a great adventure this has been. Who would have thought there were so many possibilities with a nautical theme? We said at the beginning that, you know, like it does encompass so many areas, but the amount of patterns that I've found, and a lot of them are free, that, you know, that you could do, you don't have to go buying books if you don't want to, that cover this theme. It's just fantastic. In fact, I'm going to share below a pattern for a little whale, Wallace and Wanda. I'll just get it up on here. I really wanted to make this, but I just ran out of time. This one, it's Wallace and Wanda Wales. I think it was on lovecrafts.com, but I'll have a look. Wallace and Wanda, and they're so cute. I really wanted to make them, but obviously, like I say, time issues. So but if you want a free pattern for a whale, that's lovely. It's a lovely pattern. Now I think that's it. So my one entrant is from Robin, who is at Crochet Jolly on Instagram. She supports all our channels, and she's always taking part in our collaborations and other people's too. She's made a really lovely blanket. It's a lap blanket, and I think it's it's the first blanket she's ever made, and it's called Beyond the Sea blanket, and it's in waves, which is one of my favourite stitch formations. So I'll put a picture up of that. And then also she created Pierre the Parisian parakeet, which is the Atahualpa owl, and I don't know how to say that. It's one of the patterns that came out on Orbit from, what do they call it now? Peekaboo, Animal Friends of Peekaboo, and Jan Schenkel, that's it, Jan Schenkel, and beautiful little owl, and requires a lot of patience because of colour changes, and she's done an absolutely fantastic job. I think he looks Scottish, but we'll go with French, you know. But yeah, I think he looks Scottish with a tam o' shanter on and an Argyle sweater, but whatever, he is seafaring. So yeah, I'll put pictures of those up. Thanks to everybody who has tagged me on Instagram. I'm just not very good at getting pictures off of Instagram, but yes, thank you for tagging me. I've loved seeing your makes. I just can't say how much I've enjoyed this. It's been a fabulous challenge, and inspired by the poem Pirate Pete, which we've linked a couple of times. Marvellous. Got to do it again, and with my fantastic co-host too, because I know I'm hanging on their coattails. They're so good creators of those two, do fantastic videos, and yeah, I'm happy to hang on to their coattails. So that's me for now. I've probably forgotten something, but I'll be back later in the day with my square video, and I think that's it for now. But we will be back with nautical themes, I am sure, because I've only done a slightest fraction of what I wanted to do. Hope you've enjoyed it too. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you.